Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. We're going to be playing Satisfactory with Drunken Dragon Gaming today. Going to be playing on his dedicated server. He's going to be streaming along with us recording. So if you'd like to check him out, there'll be a link down in the description below for his channel because he does live streams. And also, you can find him on the main page along with a few other streamers to check out as well underneath the friendly content creator section. Just gotta scroll down a little bit. Yeah, and of course, one other note you're probably noticing if you've been around for a while, you know how my mic sounds. Yeah, so we're trying out some different things, and we're gonna see how well it works. Um, yeah, different audio settings. Yeah, so I went to took a few little uh, courses there off of the school of YouTube. Watched a few videos to see how to improve my mic quality because somebody mentioned it to me yesterday. So I was like, "Ooh, I could try to do that." So I didn't even know that was a thing. Look at that, we're getting better already, and it's not even the new year. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this. Let's go. I have not been on here in a while.
Me either. I'm kind of coming through right now, doing a little bit of a hunt on hard drives. Let's see. Nothing down there, a couple of nodes.
Jeez. I still got to run the rail out there too.
Yep.
To the middle of the desert. I guess if you gonna do that, it'll give me a starting point or a place to aim.
I don't have a place to aim just at this point in time because, like I said, I'm just kind of floating around looking for hard drives.
Yeah. Oh, I have a hard drive as well.
Oh, cool.
Apparently.
Oh, that was some lag. Yeah, I already mentioned in the chat about the train that ran off the side of the world.
Yeah, it's still there.
Wow, I think they actually added more coal nodes out here to the desert.
Or one of the updates mentioning they were adding stuff to it because it's just like otherwise you'd have to go so far for certain things. Like water, I know. It's one of them.
Oh, I'm underground now. I'm not gonna find any. I'm not gonna find any hard drives under here.
Took a little side quest adventure.
Yeah, I got distracted by slugs.
Yeah. It's always good to have those. Oh yeah. Okay.
I could have sworn there were more hard drives out here in the desert. I've only found one so far.
Let's see. Do you have the one here?
I'm making my way that way right now. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. And then
But I didn't see the wreck there.
also out this way ish. There's
Okay.
one. It's up on a really high cliff side too, amongst all the edges there. That one has like computers and supercomputers on it. I've been to that one a million times.
Well, I went ahead and used coupons to do our other unlock.
Mm.
So we've just got the particle enrichment left.
Oh geez, you advanced a few stages, huh?
No, I think maybe bulk was on here because when I went and checked the advent calendar, it had been completely done.
Mm. Yeah, definitely wasn't me because I've not been on here since last time we streamed it.
No, there is no wreck over here. I know there used to be.
Because after I finished my main series, I'm like, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break.
That's the one.
Been playing this game almost every day nonstop for a year or over a year.
Right. For quite a while, yes.
It's like, we'll take a
Well,
little
I mean,
bit of a break from it.
that's why I kind of switched up to doing some of the medieval dynasty stuff. Was
Yeah.
just kind of a little bit of a change of pace, you know.
Yeah, I think that's why I took to it like I did. Don't get me wrong, I love Satisfactory. I'll play it all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
I wouldn't have been playing it as long as I did if I didn't love the game.
I'm just playing this so nobody else has to.
Oh yeah, need to
Man.
look at replacing my gear here.
Yep. Because I thought about that after I had logged in and everything. Going, oh yeah, I never got around to checking to see if I could do anything with the save file. Hey, look, there's a rail line over here.
Yep, that's the massive bridge one, and one of the more recents. It goes almost all the way to the edge of that canyon. And from that end, it's going to go up into the Titan Forest from there.
Okay.
And then that'll be the one that connects to the aluminum plant and all that.
Gotcha. Man, this is unbelievable. I have found one hard drive in the entire desert.
Damn.
I came out here specifically because I knew we hadn't done our hard drive hunting out in the desert. You know?
Yeah.
So I figured, okay, I should be able to get some easy hard drives out here. Apparently not.
And you can see that pillar there in the middle of nowhere. That one's got one on top of it.
Yeah, that's the one I marked. It requires 50 megawatts.
Oh yeah? There's one... Which way's the ocean from you? Is that to the... So it's to the east. If you go directly east.
Yep, the big rock formations.
There's one out in the ocean on its own little island.
You know, yeah, I didn't think about the one out in the ocean all on its own over there. Over by the oil plant. Yep, I see it.
Oh, and then do you know about the oasis in the desert as well?
Oasis in the desert.
Yeah, it's got an oasis in the desert. That one's got a hard drive in it too. It's somewhere around here-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see a bunch of trees just in the middle of the desert. It's got a bit of a couple of pawns and stuff. Okay.
Right, heat sinks, encased beams, screws. Wire. Alright, let's see what this thing wants. Oh, cool. Oh, that makes it easy.
You have it.
Get 135 motors.
Nice.
You said there's one out in the ocean as well?
Right, there you go.
Oh, I see that island sitting out there, yeah.
It should be directly to your east, if not a little bit to
Looks like it's
northeast.
closer to my southeast? Northeast.
Yeah, northeast. It's a tiny little thing, like it's barely big enough to hold the wreck. And it's really close to the shore.
Okay, we'll float over here and take a look.
Yeah, you might have to go all the way to the edge of that cliff range.
Ooh, pure sulfur. Nice. Excuse me.
Okay. Replacing my Xeno Basher here. Need a bit more wire. I think the hub has everything you need to make the gear equipment. Eventually, once the main rail network is done, I want to go around and make some factories for this simple stuff, like an iron plate factory, an iron rod factory somewhere else, and that kind of thing.
Oh, nothing else. All right. Okay, cool. I have enough motors to get that one.
Nice. That's better.
All right, let's get that one. There's 2 hard drives. And you said you have one.
Oh yeah, let me put it in there since I'm right here. I already forgot.
That gives us 3 to work with today. This is going to take me a hot minute to get back to the base.
Yeah.
Whoa, a
Look.
little lag there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, let's see what we got.
So when you buy your server, are you able to... Oh, I've been kicked. I talked bad about it. Apparently.
Whoa. That gave me some crazy lag. Now where am I?
Alright, let's try this again.
And I didn't have any rods on me. Otherwise, I would have just built 2 biofuel generators and produced the 50 megawatts I needed to open the.
Right.
Oh, I see it. Surrounded by the poison plants. Needs 70 megawatts.
Wow.
Can't stay there in the market.
You have explosives on you, don't you?
I might. Alright, but at least that one's been found, has been marked.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nothing interesting in this tree. Oh, now I guess it's a long trek back home.
Oh, there's one more out in the desert there. I don't know if you looked at it or not.
Which one?
This one here. There's one on top of that pillar.
Yeah, that's the one that I marked.
No, I can see the one you marked. The one you marked is north of that.
Oh, there is another one. Okay. Pretty certain I marked this one.
Yeah, that one, I don't believe you need anything, because that's like right next to the starter area. It's like, I don't think so, anyway. There's one of them out in the desert that you didn't need anything. You just open it.
Alright, there we go. Cool. That one's free.
Nice.
Oh. Didn't watch how far I was falling.
Uh-oh. More lag coming. There we go. I was taking things out of the box.
Ah.
And I couldn't take anything anymore. It's just like, eh?
Oh, we can go up that way. That's gonna be our easy way up.
The radio definitely isn't liking all this lagging business. I bought me a radio and it's just like keeps pausing.
Let's see, do I have any obelisks left on me? I've got snowballs.
Yeah, it's like I thought you had a whole bunch of snowballs.
Oh, yeah, that is a little on the laggy side. Oh, there's gonna be lag.
Yeah. Some more. Okay. I just gotta get my hover pack back. Sweet. I have the materials. I'm bringing back a whole bunch of aluminum casings and sheets.
Okay.
As well, so.
Stuff walking around in here.
There we go. Oh, somebody didn't take their radiation suit. I guess I'll take it.
Go for it.
Much better. Okay. So now that I'm re-equipped to deal with rails again.
Alright, that just gave us purple power.
Purple power. Okay, I have everything I need.
Oh, there's an upstairs to this cave.
Yeah. One of them desert caves.
Ow. It's just one of those useless objects.
They've been teasing update 9 recently as well.
Oh. and does update 9 do something with the objects for once?
No,
Yeah, see.
I'm pretty sure. No, they've said a few times they're not gonna do anything with those in the Samore until 1.0, so because it's related
Yeah.
to the story, and the story ain't coming out till 1.0. It's like I wonder what update 9 is gonna be about. I'm hoping for a content update.
Come on, open! So I can get out of here. Oh goodness. Move! That's a lot of radiation. With a radiation hog.
We have a radiation suit, you're fine.
Oh, I'm wearing one. But the radiation hog does lots of damage.
Well, yeah, not anywhere near as much though with this filters suit.
Oh, another radiation hog. And of course, I'm being greedy. Ow! A little bit of lag.
Yeah, considering I hopped out of my train at 5 kilometers an hour and it kept going back and, back and forth.
Alright. Making it back to the base. All right, so we spent our first hour doing our hard drive hunt. Whoa,
Oh, I can't get out. Uh-oh.
that was laggy.
There you go.
All right. Whoa,
I just got
where am I?
thrown. Yeah. I was standing in place and I just got thrown. Oh dear. Things are working great today.
Yeah, making me go. Well, I mean, and I'm stuck. I can't move.
Yeah, you're gonna have to log out, log back in.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's the.
always worries me.
I've had that happen a few times, and usually relogging fixes it.
Where it sticks me. Because I was literally walking up to the ma'am, and then all of a sudden I appeared in the air, far away from where I was.
Mm,
So now the question is, where's it gonna put me?
that's much better.
See how we're going here.
Okay,
And chat, thank you for the 11 likes. Oh yeah, I am in a bad spot. Can I get back here without running out of gas? Ah, made it. Phew. Sure, I'm glad that forward momentum doesn't do damage to you.
Yep.
Okay.
And the game
Blue
doesn't.
Sea supercomputer.
The game doesn't sit there and count the amount of time you're in the air.
Alternate classic battery. Steamed copper sheets. But we got a new supercomputer recipe, which is nice because it's cooling systems and radio control units.
What's the normal one?
It doesn't show me.
If you hover over the.
It doesn't do that when I'm looking at the map.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Two computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic.
Mm.
And both of them are okay. So the production rate, because you got to use the manufacturer for the regular supercomputer recipe, is 1.875 per minute, and this recipe is 3 per minute. So it's a significantly better recipe, I think.
All right.
Put that back to work on making. Yeah, I definitely picked up a few slugs while I was out doing the hard drive hunt. I came back and made 17 power shards.
All right.
So I've got 83 in my pocket now. I know you had like 100 something in your pocket.
Yeah. Fortunately.
So, what'd you need all those power shards for? You're making train stations.
I collected a whole bunch of slugs while I was building trains.
Oh, I hear you. Okay. Now, I've got hard drives going since we're back at the base. I got the hard drives going. I'm going to take a moment to have a quick smoke. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love playing Satisfactory. It's one of my favorites. Granted, for me, every time that I've played, whenever I get my, bronze coffee cup, then I'm like, okay, well, I've done my playthrough on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go back to cleaning up factories and, rearranging things and whatnot because then you're producing materials that has got nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's more for fun or practice. Like if you want to practice making better factories for the next playthrough.
Yeah.
When you got all the stuff unlocked and of course now that they got that creative mode, there's no reason to do that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah.
It is a little janky though, I will say that.
The creative mode is interesting. And being able to build with no materials and all that kind of stuff. I've done that on another person's server, and it's cool.
Yeah.
But because you can build with no materials, you can tend to overbuild and make the server just crap all over itself.
No, you wouldn't want to dedicate it on creative. Definitely not.
Oh goodness, excuse me, chat. Sorry, didn't mean to cough in y'all's ears.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide on what the next thing is to get built because I've got the nitrogen extraction going. A lot of things I'm wanting to do is requiring that nitrogen.
Yep. Yep. Those infused frames, for instance.
Yep. Fused frames, the cooling unit has to be made in manufacturer.
The cooling system is a blender.
That's right, it's a blender because it has to have, I think, sulfur and nitrogen.
Sulfur. What was it? It was the other liquid, uh, the alumina solution.
Oh, okay, it needs aluminum solution.
Yeah, I believe so. Why don't I just look it up with all caps?
Still, that's easy enough because we
Nope,
can make sloppy alumina.
I was wrong. What takes the
So if
alumina?
you're,
Is it?
you may be thinking of an alternate recipe.
Yeah, the fused modular frames. That's the no. That's also nitrogen gas. What? Because I had to.
And
Oh, it was for the batteries. That's right. I was like, I knew I had to pump alumina solution clear across my world for something. It was for the batteries. So yeah,
batteries
both of
need
those are
alumina solution.
batteries. Yeah, the
Oh
normal
yeah.
recipe.
Yep. Then it has that water that runs out of it, and you got to figure out where you're going to stick it.
Yep. Which I just had a feedback system. Fed it back right into the water supply for the sulfuric acid.
So let's see. This needs rubber, water, and nitrogen gas. And heat sinks. Heat sinks. Let's look at the heat sinks. Heat sinks. Aluminum sheets and copper sheets. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd made those taken that steamed copper sheet recipe.
And you also need copper sheets for the cooling system, or no, or I mean the heat sink. Yeah, you're right.
So I gotta make fluid tanks. Fluid tanks are made with aluminum. Man. I'm just trying to see how I can get nitrogen moved where I'm kind of counting on the train for a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, at least you don't need pumps if you're gonna run a long pipe or something.
Yeah.
You can just run that straight.
Now, the other thing I was looking at that I may need to go and focus on a little bit. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. We're currently only producing 6675 megawatts. And we're consuming 4,000-ish. But maximum consumption's 12,000.
All them train stations.
Mm-hmm. But I think that would only happen is if every train station was running all at the same time.
Yeah, and they only run for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So, like 30 seconds or so.
So that's why I was kind of thinking. Okay, I know I'm gonna need more power. Period.
Right.
That's a given. But am I really that desperate for power to go out there and start working on the turbo fuel factory? Oh,
Well,
and did I unlock that?
Didn't you say you could, without doing turbo fuel, you said you could expand that one? Or do something to it to make it produce more?
I'll have to double check.
Something like that. I think.
Alright, yeah, I've got the alternate recipe for the turbo fuel. But it's not the alternate recipe I want. Oh wait. Do I have that alternate recipe? I don't have that recipe yet. Darn. Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, buddy? So there's a fuel recipe that I found, I guess playing on somebody else's server that I really want to pick up. The build on it is insane, and it requires a lot of power for it to run. But the amount of fuel you produce is astronomical. Because you do it with a blender, and you want it producing 100 fuel per minute per blender.
Nice. Yeah, I think actually, way earlier on, I had somebody mention something like that to me. It was something about blenders, and it was pretty crazy. I was just like, I'm too dumb for this.
Let's see. Well, it looks like we have an alternate for the radio control system.
Yeah.
I don't want this other extra aluminum scrap. Oh, jeez. Yeah, because
weird.
that is this electrode aluminum scrap that I have as an option. That is 12 aluminum solution, 4 petroleum coke, and then it gives you 20 aluminum scrap and 7 water, which is a lot of water. But it produces 300 aluminum scrap a minute.
Yeah. Well, we're already overproducing.
Right. That was my thought. I was going, I hear you, Squirrel. So I'm gonna grab the alternate on the radio control system. I mean, either way, it has to be made in manufacturer.
Yeah.
This was technically an easier build, because it's crystal oscillators, which both recipes need, aluminum casings, which both recipes needs, and then for the standard, it's a computer, and that makes 2 radio control units, or I can run it with circuit boards and rubber. So makes 4.5 a minute with the alternate recipe. That'll be another one. I may need to, I need to set up. That might be wait. Wasn't I working on something down at the? I was working on something down at the refinery. Did we ever finish that?
No idea. Too long.
I don't remember if we finished that or not.
I just remember you mentioning something like, "Oh, before turbo fuel, I can do this, and that'll give us tons of power." But I don't need to right now. That's exactly how the conversation went.
Oh, it's one of those things of being, of getting scatterbrained.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go down to the refinery. Now, what I did see on the multiplayer that I've been playing on, looks like the hypertubes have been somewhat fixed. I still don't trust them.
Well, were you playing on a multiplayer game or a...
Multiplayer,
Okay.
not dedicated.
Yeah, multiplayer is much more stable than the dedicated is.
But then I had a lot of fun with it because the guys that were playing had never played before, and so I made a hypertube that looped into itself. It was vertical, so it just went looped and looped and looped. Thing is, I made it spaced between the exit and the entrance, spaced just right to where when it shot you out, it shot you into the entrance.
Yeah.
And so you were stuck in a permanent loop.
And you probably sped up a little bit each time, right?
Oh yeah. to the point that it crashed as gay.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad.
There you go.
Alright, these are all stopped. Why are these all stopped? Oh, because... Oh, wow. Alright, still got a little bit that's doing over here. So we're still making circuit boards.
Mm-hmm.
The circuit board line is the only line that's not backed up over here.
Yeah.
Everything else is full up.
Uh-oh. Big lag spike.
Yep.
You coming?
Yep. Yeah, I tried checking the contents of the train, and well, even the train platform, it's getting a lot of circuit boards. So
That's good.
well,
now that it's able to run at full speed.
Yeah.
Before it was getting a little bit of rubber at a time.
So yeah, we are making plenty of rubber.
That's good.
System is happy, it looks like. I want to double check this line because it doesn't look like that line's backed up. That's because it's not. Interesting. The petroleum coke's staying good. I mean, it's producing enough to run the circuit board factory, but okay. So I need to find another place to make circuit boards.
It's like, yeah, it's not backing up because you have it hooked up to the sink over there.
Well, I don't think the circuit boards are going to the sink.
No, the petroleum coke is.
Only with the overflow, because I got it with a smart splitter.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, no, I've got it with smart splitter. I'm talking about the fact the belt is empty, and then I checked the machine that it's running into, and it is not full.
So it's just exact. Or...
So, but it seems to be running okay. But it is perfectly satisfied on rubber. So we're not choking on rubber anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually choking on petroleum coke.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. What is going on? This machine's supposed to be making petroleum coke. It's not getting enough heavy oil residue? How's that possible? You've got 2 machines worth of heavy oil residue. That's making 15 per minute. This is making 50 per minute. Oh, well, that's why. That's why. The rubber factory. Because it is completely backed up. It's not producing. Alright, so where's this running to? That runs to there. Ooh, do I have a clean way to... Oh, that's not gonna be clean. Don't think I can throw a splitter and a merger right next to each other. Let's try it. If it works, awesome.
Should.
Put the splitter there. Put a merger. Nope. It will not let me put it there. Oh no, it's pissed off because I don't have the iron rods. Darn it. And there's no iron over here at all. What's in my inventory? Do I have... No, I don't have any raw iron on me. Alright, let's take a look. Where's the closest iron ore node to me?
Do you have screws enough to put a store down?
Oh, yeah, good point. That would make life easier. Yes. There we go. It's not like I don't have the coupons for it.
Yeah, nobody's been on here messing with this really all that much, so probably built up a massive chunk of
Oh yeah, when I went and checked them, there was 88 coupons sitting in the machine.
them. Yeah, because we're syncing all of the phase 3 stuff.
All right, now logistics, merge. Okay, put them right next to each other, but there we go. Which means this needs an upgrade. Here we go. Let's get that feeding the grinder now. We're making enough rubber to where I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see. Hopefully that fixed it to where our circuit boards now are going to get plenty of petroleum coke. Oh yeah, see that pipeline's full now. Those pipelines are filled up. Nice. Yeah, it wants 100 heavy oil residue per minute. This is producing 15 per minute. This is producing 50 per minute. We do have the plastic running where? Okay, that plastic's running to there. It's running to there. Okay, so if I want to make this work, I gotta put another splitter down. Then we need to throw a merger in here. And then hopefully we can run the belt through there. Okay, yeah, it clips a little bit, but that'll shove that through there. Because that's shoving out the extra. It's not really how I want to do that, but so be it. Because then that means that we're going to take this machine here. And that's as good as that's going to get. So this machine's still not going to be getting enough heavy oil residue. But it'll be close. Well, my problem with both the rubber and the plastic is I ran their merger after the industrial storage containers. So it's going to empty the industrial storage containers of their rubber and plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But the plastic and rubber is all getting ran up to the train station, so we can use that as our storage containers.
Makes sense. Yeah, because that's not going anywhere anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, eventually I'll be going over there to the. Hey, and that just means more coupons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Playing by myself and not streaming or anything because I just wanted to get to understand the game and whatnot. So there's a possibility that our next Medieval Dynasty stream may not be with the town y'all been seeing up there on the hill where everything's kind of closely shoved together and everything. Because the guys have been joining me on my solo run now. And so, so basically I've got 2 co-op games going now. And I'm liking the solo run that I did the second time around because I actually kind of understood what I was doing and whatnot. And I'm liking the layout of the town better. Matter of fact, I've already got that town up to settlement status, and we haven't even hit our first winter yet. So yeah, there's a chance we'll be streaming with a different looking village than what you guys have been seeing. I got to have a smoke. Oh, it sounds like Tundra's back too.
Yep. As you know.
I heard the yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Let's try to be quiet.
It's a debate as to whether or not I'm gonna do that or not. Yeah, I'm not really sure which day is gonna be the next day that I stream Medieval Dynasty. It could be tomorrow night. I thought about ending out the year with the subscriber special, but I haven't done any setup for it whatsoever. So I really need to look at doing a subscriber special in January. I need to do some setup for that and some work on it. And then I need to beg Tundra to help me with a thumbnail for the stream.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do that.
Because he makes some awesome thumbnails. My recent thumbnails that I've had that look really awesome, chat, those are all thanks to Tundra. He's been making those for me. I do not have that artistic flair.
Gotta make a new one for this as well, because it's no longer Fixmas here in a minute.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. I was trying to pick which one I was going to pick from. I'm going, do I go with the Fixmas tree or do I go with the old thing?
Oh, if we can get some images of this world, kind of.
Yeah, well, I was thinking
some of the builds and stuff around here.
Yeah.
We could make a couple and then you could rotate them out if you like.
That's what I was kind of thinking. But come the new year, chat, we're probably. I mean, I know we haven't been doing a lot of Satisfactory, but Satisfactory is probably going to be relegated to 1 day a week. We're going to keep doing things. We're going to keep building. We're going to keep doing stuff on it. But yeah, it's going to be 1 day a week. Possibly 2 days a week. Because I'm going to try to do a little bit on Saturdays so that Volk can join us. Because my guess is that the advent calendar and everything, Volk probably hit all the slides on it. He probably got excited and said, well, nobody else has been logging in here.
Yeah.
That makes me curious as to what he's been building because, when we last were in, my maximum energy consumption was like around 9,000. And now we're at almost a little over 12,000. So obviously he built something somewhere.
Yeah, it's like in between those 2 times I haven't built anything new. I've been trying to revamp the old stuff.
Yeah, well, and I've been doing Medieval Dynasty, work, holiday. We're going to get Kingdoms Reborn back in the rotation as well, chat, because I know you guys have enjoyed seeing us doing that. Oh, hey, Gone Home. This is honestly, out of the games I play, this is an older game technically, but it's still absolutely one of my favorites to play. You know, even though I wait until the next update to do a fresh world, if I got a friend that says, "Hey, man, you want to play some Satisfactory?" As long as I've got the time, I'm there. I really enjoy this game. It is by far easily said, um, probably one of my. I'll put it in my top 10 favorite games. I have other games that were favorite games back in the day that are still favorite games. Not games I'm gonna pick back up and play again. Things like Final Fantasy VII, that kind of stuff. Oh no, there's definitely a risk of rage quitting in Satisfactory. Keep getting killed by the nuclear spider trying to go get your stuff. Yeah, you basically go. You basically go. Damn it! You know what? I'm gonna log out. I'll come back later and get it.
That day was an interesting one.
Right? So yes, it is possible to rage quit out of Satisfactory, but not likely. Oh, I like the spiders. They make it exciting. At the same time, annoying. They do the nuclear spiders. They do so much damage. I mean, I got hit by one, and with one hit, it took a quarter of my health.
Yep.
Well, and Gone Home, you can do like what Tundra's done. He set his monsters to retaliation mode, so they'll only come after you if you attack them. Which means you can go through the cave and the spider will just sit there and stare at you.
Yeah. Waiting, just like, give me your reason. Yeah, I just didn't feel right turning it on to completely passive, because then you could just attack them with no repercussion at
Right.
all. And it's just like, yeah, I want them to be able to at least hit back.
They gotta defend themselves, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, it's just the whole combat system. It just, to me, it never really fit the game. It felt more like an afterthought than anything else. Like, the creatures in the game is fine, but the combat system just felt kind of,
All right.
eh.
So I'm gonna make a run out to the power. Oh, and I noticed something. I had no idea that it was there while you were gone. So that area where we did the refinery, we were talking about the fact that all I had was that normal node and that impure node. Do you know that there's a hidden pure node over there?
A hidden one? What?
Well, I mean, it's not really hidden per se, but I didn't know it was there, and I don't remember it showing up on my scanner. But there's a pure oil node out there that's untouched. We got nothing sitting on it.
I think there's a couple oil nodes over there. It's a little further to the east.
I think there's just one that I found.
Because I remember... But you see that marker that says Future Factory and then the oil in the area? There's a few oil nodes in that area.
I don't, because I'm currently riding the line.
No, right in the line.
And I don't want to... I want to go that way.
Just watching it. The desperately trying to change direction.
Yes.
So yeah, you get some good speed going and it just carries you.
Oh, yeah.
like being in a being in a wind current. Like, no, over this way.
Ah,
Yeah, once I get all the supports and stuff done for all the current rail that we have, then I can move on to making new. I was
okay.
like, it's like, yeah, it's getting, to me, it felt like I was getting out of control. The floating train line.
No, I get that because
Yes.
then it's the amount of time you got to spend going back and trying to clean it up.
Yeah, which I'm already spending too much time doing with the current.
Well, Days the 600 cap on the pipes. I don't consider it to be too low. Um, but you got to think about it because it's a logistics thing, and the pipes aren't exactly 600. They're actually more like 590.
Yeah. And since it's a liquid and there's liquid physics in the pipes, that number could be anywhere between 500 and 600. It could change. Luckily, not too much, but
All right, yeah. So the fuel generators I've got running out here.
oh, got some lag coming.
Oh, that's not good.
Especially because this monster's mood walking backwards, and
Uh,
there it is,
I know, but on that one I know why. That's because I'm
loading.
going over the side of the other side of the map, and so it's loading up, and so you're on one section of the map, I'm on another section of the map,
Yep.
and when we're doing a lot of running around, I think that's what causes a lot of the issue.
Yeah, and when the character is moving at good speed as well. Like if you're in the train and you're going max speed, it's constantly putting you backwards. It's not.
Huh? We have no, that can't be right. Okay. Yay! Time for math. All right, I've got all these set to base. So there's 42. Okay, so there should be 10 of these. 1, 2. Wait, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 has this maxed out because that's 60 per minute. We're doing 600 per minute over here. Yeah, 600 per minute. So that's running non-stop. So that's got that running non-stop. Which means that's got... That's got us with 40 per minute, so 400 per minute. 400 per minute. It uses 12 per minute. 33. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. No, I've got exactly what I can do with basic fuel generation.
Do you have more oil nodes? Was that it?
Oh yeah, there's more oil nodes over here.
Maybe, perhaps that was what you were talking about before. Who knows? I don't have the best memory.
But the other pure oil node that I have over here would be planned out for making the turbo fuel, which means I need a train bringing me sulfur because there is no sulfur in this area.
Okay. Sulfur. Where's the closest sulfur node, I wonder?
I'm checking.
Because you already got the setup for it. So, to put a train station down, I mean.
Holy crap.
No sulfur.
It finally pinged.
Oof.
2,000 meters away.
Sounds fun.
It's alt click, right?
Yeah.
It's right here. That's the sulfur.
Can you do that one more time? I just get the map open. I'll put a marker.
Ah!
Right
Give
there.
me a second. Try not to die.
I think I know where that's. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's the sulfur that I normally use for the nuclear power, but nuclear power
Actually,
is all yours.
that's not too far away. It's not as far away as I was. Okay, now that I zoomed out, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's doable.
And then
I need to
I think
run.
there's some coal that's untouched along that way. So basically I need sulfur and coal brought here.
Is there coal? I'm trying to remember.
Yes, there's coal
Oh, right, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
all in this area.
Yeah,
You got
it's
coal
actually
all over there.
it's on the north side of the map there.
Yep. Well, I mean the coal and the sulfur is all actually generally in the same area. But it
Yeah,
was an area that's where Volk was building.
the sulfur's
Um,
there, and the coal is north of that lake, right next to it.
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
If there's any coal nodes left that are untouched.
Mm. Yeah, we haven't seen what he's done over there.
Right. I need coal and sulfur brought here. And then I'll take that pure oil node. Oh, do I have a MAM over here? No? Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll start the rail. Let's see. I also need computer. No.
I don't have the cable I need to build a MAM.
No.
Wait. Do I have enough to make a construction bench? I do. Because funny enough, this is going to be faster. We're going to make that. Because I know I've got the wire on me. So, let's make some cable real quick.
Okay. Let's see. What do I need?
Well, because I figure that hard drive's got to be finished by now.
No, I think I heard a ping. I'm not sure though.
Yep. All right. So we get really expensive motors because they want electromagnetic control rods and rotors.
There's that freaking rubber concrete again. As well.
Yeah, rubber concrete and the cheap silica. I don't like any of these.
No. Cheap silica would be the only one that I would even
Yeah.
possibly consider.
All right. Got this hard drive and one more after it.
Yeah, because for a slight step up in motor production, you're adding so many steps.
Hey, Digger, what's going on, buddy? Well, and on my last playthrough of Satisfactory, Saday's actually joined me on it. He's another person that does some really awesome builds of Satisfactory. I don't remember, Sadays, do you actually have a streaming channel, or is it just you just enjoy playing? Yeah, we are gonna have to just cover this entire area of foundation. How am I gonna run that? Right, train station's there. Well, train line is there.
Gonna be there.
Well, I mean, you know, Stays, if you'd like to join us, let me know. I got no problem having me an extra person. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, sure do.
The only rules is leave the trains and the electrical and the nuclear power alone. That's the only rule.
You needed some rods, didn't you?
I just bought some.
Oh. Did you buy a
I know
bunch?
I bought myself a stack. That was all I needed. I didn't go nuts with it. My inventory's still pretty full. So, dude, there's so much left to do. We're pretty advanced, yes, but we got advanced by
Jeez.
spending coupons. There are so many factories we have not built. We haven't built a battery factory. We haven't got the stuff with the drones. We haven't got the fused modular frames. We've got kind of a heavy modular frame going. We've got aluminum kind of going. We've got, I mean, and all of it is, you know, we've all got it kind of going. Well, except for the aluminum. Aluminum, we're making boatloads of aluminum.
Yeah.
For the moment. That'll all change. So, yeah, no, man, there's still lots to do. We've barely touched the map. You know, right now I'm looking at getting us a little extra power generation going. Yeah, exactly. Well, because there's a couple of those, especially during the tier 2 and tier 3 stuff, that there were things that we wanted that we actually had the materials to build, but we needed other materials to unlock it. And it was just faster to just buy the materials out of the shop to unlock it, so that, you know, well, like, you know, getting the stuff put together so he could have his trains and get the trains going. You know, we unlocked all that really rapidly. So yeah, there is plenty left to be able to do on the map. Yeah, and you decide you're going to build a factory making a thing, you just make sure to let Tundra know where you're building it. Put a little marker on the map. See how we put our little factory markers on the map? You put your little factory marker on the map, and he'll run the train station out to it. Because our goal is that a lot of the areas that we get the raw materials, we're going to be making stuff with the raw materials, and all that's going to get shipped out to the other factories, making the thing really automated via train. But the trains take a lot of work. Yeah, if you're interested, Stays,
Put me back in the train.
So, all right. So the diluted, since we've got the diluted fuel recipe, that completely alters the plan for the turbo fuel factory. Still gonna need compacted coal, but the amount of compacted coal we're gonna need, and actually thinking about this, instead of delivering the sulfur and coal over here, I think it'd make more sense to go over there and actually build a compacted coal factory. Because then the only thing the train has to deliver is the compacted coal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, whichever way. I can do either. So.
I'm thinking about space and the visual. When you run the belts, they've got all the sulfur and coal running. You know, the game starts to choke a little bit. And besides, what I'll wind up doing is I'm gonna go somewhere else where there's more sulfur and more coal. Hey, hell, I may even go buy some supercomputers so I can drop a Mark III miner on a pure sulfur node. Oh, I know where to go to make the compacted coal. Holy crap. We're going to be transporting this stuff across the map. Because the best spot to be putting this stuff together, Tundra, from what I just finished doing my exploration of looking for hard drives, I should build a compacted coal factory out in the desert.
Don't you need a bunch of water though?
For compacted coal? Nope.
No.
I just need sulfur and coal. That's it.
Do you have sulfur nearby in all that coal?
Yes. There's a pure sulfur node.
Oh yeah, there is one on the edge of the map, yeah.
Yeah. So like use the pure sulfur node, build the factory there near the sulfur node, and then run the coal up to it. Still gonna be a stupid long conveyor, but it's gonna be out of sight, out of mind type of conveyor.
There's gonna be a main arterial rail going through that area. So.
That was my thought. I wouldn't stream it, and the reason being is that even with having upgraded my machine, for some reason, Streamlabs does not like Icarus. At least on my system. It runs Satisfactory, but it runs so many other games just fine. I'm playing Icarus, and I get all kinds of failures and issues. I don't know what it is. I've been investigating it and investigating, but... Oh, you got to meet little friend last night. Nice. Let's see. How far along are we on this? Alright, we still got another 4 minutes. Alright, so we've got a plan now. This whole area out here is going to want with elevated foundations. Which means I'm going to need to bring a construction train out here. Because I'm going to need the concrete.
Yep.
This is going to be massive.
Put a couple cars worth of concrete on there. You get.
Oh yeah.
You need it.
And even then, I might still run out.
Well, if you put a if you get a point on the map where I could go for the desert, start building out that way.
Okay. I can't remember where the sulfur was, but I'm thinking it's gonna be somewhere around here.
No, I meant like where your plant's gonna be. Do you think it's gonna be in that area?
No, that's what I just pinged.
Okay.
Pinged where I think it's going to be.
So you're gonna build around the sulfur node?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll start heading out that way. What I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking about a bridge.
Okay.
That way I don't have to go up and down, up and down, up and down constantly.
Okay.
Because that's just, the desert's pretty crazy in some areas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like if I just build a straight bridge, then I can then tee off of that.
So Days, you're asking how good is the base game without the add-ons? Honestly, I played the base game for a long time and still never finished all the missions. You don't need the add-ons. The best part is that let's say you want to experience add-ons. You want to experience Prometheus and whatnot. I actually have dedicated servers set up, and you don't have to have the DLC to be able to join it. We tested that with a few of the other players, and they didn't have the DLC, they hadn't bought it, but they were able to jump on there and do that.
It's always nice when games allow you to do that kind of thing.
So you're able to jump in and do whatever you want on Icarus. Especially with the open world, because like I said, I've got an open world set up. Sire's been playing on it quite a bit. Actually, I haven't really encountered a lot of lag on the dedicated server. Oh, nice squirrel. Very nice. Sticks. Oh man, I love the missions on sticks. But honestly, I can be perfectly honest with you. I haven't encountered any lag on the dedicated server with Icarus. McSire seems to encounter some. So it tends to get him killed on occasion. They include new environments, and there is some crafting that's included with it. But when you're playing on a map, when you're playing on an open world that somebody else has already set up, then and because I own all the DLCs, so I set it up. You're able to play on it, and you're able to build with all the new crafting materials and everything. Oh, thank you for the 14 likes, chat. It does. The base map has quite a bit to offer. There's a lot to it. All right, well, I haven't moved or anything, so I didn't do anything to cause you lag.
Nope. I don't think any of us do anything really to cause it too much. I think it's just how it is.
Well, I know that I cause lag when I'm going from the hub all the way out here to the fuel factory. I know that I cause lag because I'm going through 5 grids.
Well, the grid system did get changed the way it loads with
exactly
update 8 because they're using nanite now. So,
but that was the thing, is that the way that it's loading, because I'm moving through them so quickly, it causes lag for other players because they're going to sit there. I'm sitting here busy building. I'm having a great time. And now all of a sudden I've been reversed a minute and a half. All right, what do we got? What's our options here? Instant scrap. Well, I don't need that. That's just another one that does another version of 300 per minute for the aluminum. Now this one I do like, because this is actually cheaper. Encased industrial pipe.
Yeah. And you produce more,
That
don't you?
one's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you produce one, you make 4 per minute. Uh,
Can't remember what the original recipe does.
Original recipe does 6 per minute.
But you're also the pipes are cheaper than beams.
Exactly.
So,
But
and
then
you
our
make
other choice is the heat exchanger, which is going to use all that rubber that we're making, plus that's actually a huh. The heat exchanger's not a bad choice.
I mean the other one's copper sheets and something else.
Oh no, I've got both recipes up on my screen. Copper sheets and aluminum, and the alucad aluclad sheets.
Oh, but yeah.
Um,
Because the alclad's really cheap.
whereas
So,
it is.
or
Um,
the normal
so
ones.
it's so it's basically 3 casing, 3 rubber, or or 5 aluclad sheets and 3 copper sheets. But we're gonna make 10 per minute with the casings and the rubber, as opposed to 7.5 per minute with the base. So we're getting 25% more. Actually, that's 33% more. Sorry, bad math. Whereas the one with the blender, we still got to figure out what the world we're gonna do with that water.
The one with the blender.
The instant scrap, or
Oh
we gotta have
no,
we have bauxite, coal, sulfuric acid, water. It's got to run through a blender.
I looked at it and went no immediately. I didn't even look at what it costed. I was just
Okay.
like, nope.
So really, I'm in a toss up between the encased industrial pipe, which actually makes less per minute.
But it's so much cheaper. as far as
Cheaper, but cheaper but
steel.
slower.
Cheaper
Yeah.
and slower.
Whereas I think the heat exchanger is really our choice out of these 3. I think that's the choice. Oh, and that's it. That's all the hard drives. That's all the hard drives I collected today. But we got the diluted fuel. The diluted fuel. Now, let me look at that one again. Well, look at fuel. What do I have to make the diluted fuel? That runs into a blender. That is just heavy oil residue. It wants 5. So that's 50 heavy oil residue a minute. All right. How much can I make per minute? I can make 40 per minute. Holy crap. All right, so we ramped that up to 600. 600, that's going to be 20. That's going to require 20 refineries. 20 refineries. 20 times 40 is... Apparently I can't do math. 20 times 40 is okay. Holy crap, that's 800. Okay. Alright, so we can make 800 heavy oil residue a minute. So 800 heavy oil residue per minute. Can I look at this and let's overclock this to 250. Because we can make that still work. Alright, so that's 100 per minute heavy oil residue. So that means we only need 8 of those. $75 per minute. Yeah, that's exactly 8. All right. This is going to take some overclocking.
I'd imagine.
So that needs 50 per minute. That needs 100 per minute. 100 per minute. Each of those water generators generates how much water? Water extractor. 120 per minute. That's per extractor. So that'd be 1 extractor per. Now, granted, we can take the extractor. Uh, 120 times 2.5, 300. Okay. So we can get 300 out of that. This needs 100 per minute. And we said 8 of those. So we can do 3 water generators. And that's going to get us. Holy crap. Out of a single node, that's going to get us 800 fuel per minute. 800 fuel per minute. Means 800 divided by 22.5. We need 35 and a half, so we need 36 refineries. Oh, this is getting stupid really fast.
It's one of them, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, so I'm trying to calculate how much space I need. But I just said I need 36 of those, right? let me double check. And 800 divided by... Oh, my kilobits per second just dropped drastically. 22.5. Yeah, 36 of them. So 36 refineries. And this is without jacking them up with 36. I need 540 compacted coal a minute.
Not a bad number.
So, sorry, chat. I just noticed that my transfer rate just suddenly decided to take a bit of a bomb there. All right, so we have a plan. Now, compacted coal. Let's look that up. I've only got one recipe for it. That makes 20. That makes 25 per minute. So even bring this up to 250. That makes 62.5. 540. Divided by 62.5. 8.64. So we'll need 9 assemblers. So 9 assemblers. $62.5 times 9. We need 562.5 coal and 562.5 sulfur per minute.
Nice. A lot.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a factory. Yeah, 1-to-1. I was just doing my calculations for what I need to build out there to get the compacted coal, so we can get a train bringing it out here. Although I would request, Tundra, that if I go out there and make a compacted coal factory, that we make that specific train a priority to getting the coal, the compacted coal over here.
It's already a priority.
All right.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. Right this minute.
So I'll make my way out there, come up with a pretty design for our compacted coal factory, because I mean it doesn't need that much. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use the coupon machine so that I can buy what's necessary to put down some Mark III miners.
Yeah, because we're not producing any of that stuff, like turbo motors and
Yeah. But I think the Mark III miners are going to be what works best for us with our belts and everything, because the belt holds 720, right?
780, yeah.
780. All right, 780 And it's 1-for-1, so that means the belts really only need 560 something, but the next step down is 460.
Something like that.
So it's gotta be a Mark V.
So there's aluminum sheet at the hub.
So it's gotta be Mark V belts.
Just dropped off a whole bunch of them.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a Mark. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Mark III minor.
Well, yeah, if it's a pure node, it's going to do over 600 with the Mark II anyway.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Mark III is only really necessary on the impure nodes.
So, all right, off to the desert.
Bring some water. It's very hot out here. Good thing we got cooling air suits. I hope.
Well, back to your question about Icarus. No, that's another game that is in my top 10 favorites. I enjoy Icarus just as much as I enjoy Satisfactory. Let's put it that way. If not a little more so. I would enjoy it even more if I was able to stream it more. But because the game, I don't know what it is, but new video card, everything, and I still wind up with massive FPS loss when I'm trying to stream it. I mean, Salty DJ, he was streaming his Satisfactory, and he's got a better video card than I do. But on his system, he's on OBS, and he's got his Satisfactory down at medium graphics and whatnot. But he would constantly be losing FPS on it. I don't lose FPS in Satisfactory. We wind up with the remix because we get rewound 30 seconds.
My issue is the CPU. Whenever I'm recording and stuff like that, it uses a bit more CPU, so then it slows my game down as well. So
Hey, what's going on, Giant?
that'll shoot the CPU down, or it'll shoot the CPU usage up to 100%, but just about. So I do get a little bit of FPS loss.
You know what? I'm actually genuinely curious now. What the hell is he building over there?
Oh, you gonna go check it out? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of sort of on the way. Because there's no sulfur nearby. So when I did the ping for sulfur, there was nothing. Have we actually grabbed that hard drive yet? Get rid of this big boy here. Shooting bugs with a bullet is, got one. Alright. Oh, because I wasn't sure if we've actually picked up this hard drive or not. Yes, we've already picked up this hard drive. All right. All right. Well then. Giant. That's Tyler, right? All right. Yeah. So yeah, we were just talking about the challenge that Salty was encountering with Satisfactory, and the fact that I encountered the same challenges on Icarus. There's nothing that tells us what's causing it. Oh, that's a wall. All right, heading downhill. All right, this is Volk's area.
His part of the map.
Doesn't look like a whole lot's been done over here. Got a manufacturer making something. What is he making? Oh, he's making oscillators. But they're not going anywhere. And he has got 2 industrial storages full of crystal oscillators over here.
Nice. He's probably banking on that train there.
Yep. Alright, now.
It's too many arterial rails to build it.
I understand. Well, I'm double checking. I could have sworn there was a sulfur node over here. So I want to see if I can snag a little bit of the coal. Yeah, there is a sulfur node over here. What kind of quality node am I looking at? Let's get up there. Oh, that's too far. Yep, that was too far. You're on the other side of the map. You're in the desert. Damn.
Yeah. What happened?
I died. I died.
At least you get to keep your equipment. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. Not like normal where it's just like, well, I guess I'm screwed now because I have no way of getting over there very quickly.
Yeah. But it's definitely on the other side of the...
Oh, jeez.
Yep, a little bit of lag. Oh, and I also don't have my jetpack.
Did you take it off?
No, I just don't have fuel.
Oh. Right. Crap.
Which makes going through some of these areas a little more challenging.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Falling Presence. I like the Fixmas event. Although we finished it. And so you missed out on seeing the shopping mall with the giant Christmas tree in the middle of the shopping mall.
Oh, more lag coming.
Oh, please no.
Possibly, because I built it and it's still in hologram mode.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. But I'm still moving. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep my feet on the ground. Oh, yep. I just got kicked.
Yeah, I haven't gotten kicked yet, but I was just like, I do not like how long that's taking to build that. Oh,
Yep. I just got connection to the host got lost.
oh.
Oh, and my ping went through the roof. All right, chat. We gotta wait until this number turns into a 1.
Yeah. We both have found that out the hard way.
I mean, we've only been playing Satisfactory for over 1,000 hours. On this particular build, according to the server.
Yeah.
There we go.
That dedicated server numbers can really tick up because it doesn't ever end.
Yep.
Oh.
You might get a little lag because I'm logging in.
Yeah, I did a little bit there. I went to play something and the hologram disappeared right as I clicked, and I shot my gun instead.
But I didn't die, and I didn't lose my stuff. So.
The box should still be out there.
See, I'm already using... Yeah.
There we go. What's up,
That's a normal mode.
I still ran into...
Wait a minute. Can I do that? That actually might be a better idea.
Holy crap, my rail is so high off the ground and I still just about ran into a sand dune. Jeez, this one's really tall.
Oh, I don't have poison filters on me.
Oh. Yeah, don't have the... Not good. So I think
And I'm out of gas. I think there's coal over there that I haven't touched. What I'm thinking, I've got a sulfur node that's untouched. We got the steel factory over here that you've got your really nice looking train line in.
Yeah, that one's just big enough to do what's currently being done there.
Well, it might need to do one more thing.
What's that?
I'm thinking this, depending on what I find over here. So I'm double checking.
The rail line's just about built over to your area already.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a nice one too. You like it?
Well, I was just double checking to see if that's the two there.
That's also expensive. I decided to go a little bit more out on this one. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm using steel, or steel beams for the support structure.
That's that one. That's that one. Okay, that's 2, 3, and 4. Could have sworn there was 3 coal nodes over here. Nope. Well, I'm still working on trying to go back and get my body, and then, on my way to get my body, I got distracted.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna get fuel from there too, huh?
No, I didn't go get fuel. It was, I was looking at the potential of where I had sulfur at that was nearby with a normal node. And looking at the possibility of using one of the coal nodes over there. But no, all the coal nodes are used, so. I was trying to look at options, things that would make it easier, because if I could have run compacted coal from the steel factory over to the power plant, that's a much shorter run,
Hmm.
But no, I was wrong. I've got sulfur available over there, but I'd already planned on that sulfur getting turned into sulfuric acid anyways. Because it's a great spot for sulfuric acid.
Hmm.
I mean, right now I've got making, black powder, but the black powder was supposed to be temporary. Oh, shit, I can't fly. I gotta remember that. Got no fuel in my jetpack. And I got no parachute. Hey, what's going on, DJ? Well, today's they actually changed up the nodes. I pay for it to be rented. It's only I only get wet when you're around, DJ.
What?
DJ and I have a crude sense of humor with each other.
Nice. Is it going? Excuse me?
You suddenly went, wait a minute.
uh,
Well, DJ, I was never into, the whole thing of trying to change my plumbing, but for you, maybe.
it's a solid maybe. It's a. Oh dear.
Yeah, it falls under the maybe not gonna happen. All right, let's not die on the way to get our crate.
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
And in fix-it terms, that'd be counterproductive.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, my favorite tip though, when it's loading, is the one that says, "This is my favorite tip."
Nice.
And we don't have any of the flight mode or any of the advanced stuff set up. This is all vanilla. So those of you that have been watching DJ build and whatnot, I do not have those capabilities. That's a rock. I've got to use the in-game mechanics for getting around.
Yeah, and if you use them the way it's supposed to be used, actually pretty nice.
Yeah! Stop spitting at me. I just want to climb a ladder. Leave me alone. Yeah, DJ, as you can see, and this thing that has me confused because here I'll pull this up for you here in just a second because I actually kind of want you to see it. Because you've been having your challenge. Where am I? So easy to get lost.
It happens.
Well, I don't use any mods, but what I was going to say is what I want to show you is over here. This makes no sense because you've got a better system than I do. But look at this. Everything is set at ultra. Let me know where you want me to slow down on my settings. Because I kind of thought that maybe you seeing my settings might help you with yours. But I got the global illumination cranked up to max. Basically, I got everything cranked up to max. The only thing I don't have is the motion blur because that was annoying. And of course, since now I saw there's a hard drive over here, I gotta go check it and see if we've actually already collected this one. Because, we don't have everything unlocked. Although we just got the diluted fuel, so, yeah. We're gonna be going crazy with some fuel here soon. Well, I say here soon. In the next 3 streams. Four steel beams and 20 megawatts. Alright.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of if you're having trouble with that is CPU is the only other one that makes sense other than graphics. But since he's got better graphics and a graphics card than you do, then maybe CPU issue. But then again, I'm no high-tech computer expert, so I don't know these things. I just go based off of my own experience.
He's probably wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm marking a hard drive. Alright, that hard drive's marked. I get you. I mean, 7 days to die, really messes with my system. But 7 days to die causes my stuff to crash. The game that's really, when I was watching how things were going for you with Satisfactory, it reminded me very much of the issues I had with Icarus. And it makes 0 sense. And you and I are both IT technical guys. And the issues I've been encountering with Icarus literally make no sense whatsoever. Oh, boy, I decided to make this one challenging, didn't I? Alright. Up on the ladder.
Yeah, what the heck am I talking about? Shouldn't be weighing in on that.
Well, I've been in IT since 1995. Actually before that, but professionally, I've been in IT since 1995. But with the IT industry, I never discount anyone's thoughts or opinions or anything like that because, all right, where the hell's my crate?
It's just like I think the only computer course I've ever taken was like a basic one because I needed it for college credit.
Would you like to know how many computer courses I take?
Probably a lot.
0.
0. You also got all that. You got all that
Uh,
knowledge and experience, though.
yep. I went to the school of hard knocks. All right, crate is supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Found it. Woohoo! We got gas in our jet again. All right, now we gotta go to the other side of the world.
Yeah, that's the
Well, hey,
only reason I know about computers as well. Is just messing around with them.
you know, I learned a lot setting up my settings for streaming and whatnot from DJ. He helped me out with getting some stuff set up. Oh, stop that. All right, fine. Switch tools. Yeah, I mean, he saw that I was having some challenges on some of my streams, and so he wanted to help me out. And so he helped share some of his experiences and some of his knowledge on the streaming software and things to look up. I mean, the fact that I'm able to pay attention to my FPS and that kind of stuff now, honestly, it helps out a ton. Jeez, I mean, it helps out so much
I wonder if
because
the
I'm able
FPS
to
command works.
I'm able to take a look at what my Streamlabs is doing, and I understand
No,
more about the data and everything with me streaming. Oh, great! Now I'm lost.
the stat
Where am I?
FPS command works in game. It's nice to know.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, for
Oh,
those
come on!
for those who
You're
don't know. Oh, go ahead.
supposed to grab hold of that.
For those who don't know, if you want to see your FPS in game, you can hit the tilde key right there next to the 1 key. Type in.
Honestly, DJ, from what I've seen you having your issues on your stream, um, it was anything like how it worked for me with Icarus. I can flat tell you that it's just going to wind up being frustrating because you're going to do all that and it's not going to change anything. That's what I ran into. Hey, you don't fuss at him. He came over to visit me, which is awfully nice. He was wanting to see some of my builds, and unfortunately, all he's seen me doing is running around on wires. And my really awesome builds, well, let's be honest, the awesome builds weren't made by me. Oh, come on. Grab hold of the wire. I did the electrical lines, but check out that bridge over there. That's the train. Well, the thing is, I don't think it's a Satisfactory issue. Because, like I said, I'm running with lower end gear than you are. I mean, I'm pretty certain that my processor, my actual PC processor, is slower than yours.
Yeah, which one do you run?
I'm running with hold on, I have to look it up.
Oh.
Been a while since I looked that up. I mean, yes, I upgraded recently, but oh, I missed. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Those are my knees.
Oof. You need those.
Yeah, I damaged my shock absorbers. See, my problem is that tabbing out of Satisfactory to go and look that stuff up can cause my computer to have a shit bit.
Do you have a borderless window?
No.
Yeah, the full screen in this game is kind of iffy if you try to alt tab from it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's good enough.
Mine flashes the screen when I do that, so I do borderless window mode. Because I don't have a dual monitor or anything like that, so I can't check on my recording software.
Alright. Making my way out there. Man, I hope you're bringing a construction train.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on what you need, I guess, if I have it or not.
Concrete.
I am running a bit low on the train.
Well, then go back and get some then.
Well, when I run out, yeah, I'll go back and get a whole crap load. Yeah, because building the support structure for this railway is costing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I run full screen. Oh my goodness. So many bees.
Bees.
Okay, hold on, chat. I gotta sit still for a second. So I gotta check the map. Where am I? Alright, we're gonna come through here. Get up where we're going.
Oh, you're taking that way.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to figure out where I was so I could figure out what the best route was to get where I was going. You know?
Yep. You're taking the hard way, basically.
I am. No doubt on that. I wouldn't think it'd be an issue either. But you know, Windows looks at windowed mode and full screen mode in different ways and how it manages its memory and everything. So maybe.
Like I say, I only run it because I need to check on my recording software every now and again, and alt tabbing and having the screen flash is incredibly annoying. And yeah, the computer does lag a little bit when it
So
does
many
that.
bees. Go away, bees. I'm just trying to get to where I'm trying to get some work done. Oh, come on. I don't want to do a hog right now. I just wanted to be able to land.
But yeah, you're definitely right, though. Running the borderless full screen, or the borderless window, does have an impact on performance.
Does it?
At least for
Oh, did you
me.
try to switch? Did you try switching?
It does for
Did,
me
did,
anyway. Like it uses less CPU.
okay.
It's not a huge jump, but it does make a difference when you're running the line of max,
Yep.
which is what I'm always sitting at.
All right. We're almost to our appointment. So now it's time to scan for the sulfur. Get ourselves a direction.
I had a friend of mine teach me about that. It's just like, yeah, if you run full screen or that borderless windowed mode, it actually
Oh,
uses less CPU. It's like, oh, okay.
okay. I need to re-click. Apparently, this is where I'm going.
I'll have to... Wasn't quite ready for that. There we go.
Actually, I might
Oh,
not even,
yeah.
yeah, I might not even go because that's the only sulfur out here.
I remember that area. I've been through
But
there. We
let
could.
me double check.
It's like we could run a
Well,
belt.
I'm checking to see where the coal is.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I'm practically sitting on top of the
Yeah.
coal.
It's like you should be sitting on top of it.
Well, no, I'm looking for pure. That's gonna be the key. It's normal. That's normal. Pure, pure, impure, and impure. Damn. Really? There's 6 nodes. The 2 that are closest to the sulfur are impure. The 2 that I'm at are normal, and the 2 off to the east are pure. Where's that sulfur? Because I'm wanting to see. Basically, I'm trying to decide on what's. All right. I want to build there, apparently. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. You know what? No, I'm gonna build where I'm standing. And I'm gonna run a stupid long conveyor line for the sulfur. I know I hate doing that, but with this particular layout on where the nodes are, it's not far enough away to feel the need to have a train bringing it to me. You know? And it's in an awkward enough spot that trying to use a truck to bring it to me doesn't make any sense either.
No. I've actually put a train station at that sulfur node before. It's very tight. There's almost no room
Yeah.
around it. There's a lot of cliffs.
So I think I'm going to build here. But what I'm going to do is grab this power slug, and then we're going to use this. Yep, we're going to use this as our level. I think this is going to work. All right. All right.
Cool.
Tell me I've got what I need in my pocket to do this. player is in the way. I am not. Alright. There we go.
I'm inching closer.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. And we're going to use lift holes to bring the coal up. And we're going to wind up with a stupid conveyor line for the sulfur. I'm going to need a lot of space. Or am I? I don't remember how many I said I needed to build. I know I did the math earlier.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be heading back to the hub soon. I am out of steel beams and I am out of concrete. Or
But
just about
then
out.
again, I'm making the space big enough to where he shouldn't have a problem whatsoever getting a train built over here.
Yeah, you're either taller than the rail or at about the same level. It's very close, but it's too far to tell yet.
Yeah, I'll say I'm not sure, but I chose a spot and went, this is where I'm building.
Yep. That's the whole point of the rail as well. It's like you choose the spot and then the rail comes to you. It's like Amazon.
Oh, I thought drones were my job. Oh, I'm out of concrete.
Freaking drones, man. I was just sitting there thinking that's such a bad idea. Because what people are going to do is they're going to order something real cheap and then they're going to wait for that drone and then they're going to freaking snag it somehow.
Thing is, I see the straight line. You're not far from where I'm at.
No, that's getting there.
All right, well then I want to take a moment to grab a smoke. And I'm gonna wait for you to come back with some concrete.
Yeah, I'll have to go back here in a minute.
Yeah, well that's what I figured. You said you needed to go back. I was like, you know what? I'll wait until he comes up with some concrete.
Yeah.
'Cause I need space for. We said 560 compacted coal, right? $560 compacted coal. Jacking those things all the way up. Oh, come on. 250% gives 62.5 per minute. 62.5 per minute. We said we need 560 something. So let's just call it let's call it 570. That needs 9 assemblers. Yeah, 9 assemblers I know is what we came up with. So and compacted coal's 1 for 1. So basically we're gonna make the same amount of what we're shoving in there. Alright. And 9. Oof. 9 is a tough division on belts. Off of one node. 9 splits off of one belt. So we can get... Alright, so we gotta get at least 600 per minute. So I think the Mark III is going to have to go on a sulfur node just to guarantee the amount of sulfur we need. We're going to wind up producing a whole lot more than we actually need.
That's good.
And personally, I'd prefer to have an overage on the compacted coal. Especially since we keep in mind the amount of time it takes the train to go from here to where the fuel factory is going to be.
And at some point there will be a rail that basically is going to cut through the dune cliffs over there, and then it's going to reconnect back up with the rail over in the Spire Coast.
But getting this going so we can get the power going.
Right. Yeah.
And like I said, the next 3 streams is going to be building the turbo fuel factory. And there may be a few times where I've got some downtime that, I don't have enough time where it's worth streaming. So I'm sorry if I've only got time to work on it for an hour. I'm not going to stream that. But I may jump into it long enough to work on a couple of little nuggets of the project. Hey, DJ, man, tell you what, man, you need to pick up Medieval Dynasty. I think you would really enjoy that game.
I was trying to convince Stu of it as well. I was like, that game surprised me quite a bit.
Well, it's fun, and it's got some intricacies to it that you don't see until you actually play it.
Because when you first got it for me, I was just like, this is a neat little looking game, neat little thing.
Right.
I didn't expect much, and then I got to playing, and I'm actually like, oh, that was not expected. Didn't expect
the game goes
to enjoy it that
deep.
much.
Yeah, DJ, you should pick it up so you can join us whenever you can. Oh, the rail line's gotten a little bit farther.
Yep. I haven't ran out of concrete yet. Still going.
I'm standing on the edge of my platform to try and give you a marker.
And there's so much space to build out here. We could do multiple factories out this way.
Oh yeah,
especially
easily.
With this straight rail, I can put T crossings anywhere or T junctions anywhere to go out.
Well,
branch out from it.
That was part of the plan we talked about with the desert. There's so much out here, and we got to make sure that when you're running the rail that you're not blocking any of the nodes.
The only node that I am blocking is an iron node so far.
Okay. Well, we've got so many iron nodes out here that I think we're okay.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I'm going to build right over that. So I'm not going to kink it.
Yeah.
Just for that one. Everything else I've gotten lucky on. Pretty good.
I think I am. It is hard to tell. I think I am either 1 or 2 meters lower than you are.
Yeah, as I get closer, it seems like I'm now taller, and I haven't changed heights. So
Yeah, but I mean, but I'm not much lower than you. I don't know if you need to build from here towards that to kind of find your spot where you want to change your elevation.
yeah, we'll see. We shall see. It's like a closer.
Well, you're at the spot. You're at the spot now where you want to make the turn.
Well, this isn't just for yours. I'm gonna do
Oh
a
yeah.
T-junction to yours, so
Okay.
that way I can just continue on with it. I don't have to figure out a different path. And then it can hit the end of the desert right at the cliff edge there and turn around. I'll just make a little circle turnaround spot.
Well, I'm watching some of the build that you do on this, and because it's all straight, it's all the same thing. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a blueprint for it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I was like, yeah, definitely. When I start my next series, it'll be blueprint focused.
Yeah, take advantage of blueprints because it takes less time to build. But I
That's
don't
true.
think you can zoop a blueprint.
No, but building 4 foundation sections at a time instead of 1 foundation sections.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm having to Zuplicy 8 times for a
Yeah,
10
yeah.
foundation section.
I'm watching you right now. I'm watching the build.
Yeah, watching it be created.
Yeah.
Then I'm adding these little straight pieces so I know where to put the supports for it. Like I said, this rail's going to be expensive, but it's going to look good.
Well, and you know what? With this game, you either go with efficiency or prettiness. However, there's a fine line where you get to do both.
For me, I can do both in most situations
All right,
nowadays.
I'm gonna tell this lady to shut up.
Oh, Ada.
Yeah, I went and collected a Mercer sphere just so that she'd stop talking to me.
Uh,
Because there are so all the collectibles that you constantly heard Ada talking to you. Um, there's so many more on the map now.
mhm. They've been adding a lot.
Which gets really annoying because now they're everywhere and you can't do anything with them.
Yeah. Best thing you do is pick it up where it is and then put it, and then just pull it out of your inventory and just drop it right there.
I think one more stretch of 10 and you're gonna be ready to do your T intersection to get over to me.
That's good.
Well, I mean, honestly, you're probably ready to get your T intersection to me already, but I'm
No.
I'm
Ain't
running
close yet.
I'm running on the well no, I'm looking at the angle. Um because I built on the grid.
Right.
But I'm thinking one more section of 10 and then you got no problem going back and come over to where I'm at.
Yes, if I could build it to you as straight as possible, that'd be good.
It won't be straight.
Well, I know
It's
it's
gonna have
not. I know it's going to have a little bit.
it's yeah, it's definitely gonna have a bit of a funky curve to it, but
This one's. This is on the grid of my train line that runs through the canyon. So
exactly. No, that's what I was saying. I'm looking at where you're at, and I'm thinking another set of 10, and then come back and work your way, or come over to me and work to your train line. Actually, that makes more sense. Yeah, put another set of 10 out, and then come from where I'm at. Double checking chat here. Yep, yep. Okay, yeah, he might not be back. I hear you. Oh, chat, thank you so much for the 14 likes. I can't believe I got 8 people sitting here watching me play right now. And all I'm doing is sitting here watching Tundra.
it's watchception here. They're watching you watch somebody else.
Right?
Ugh.
Well, I'm also kind of waiting for the train line to be brought over here because it's going to be bringing materials for me to be able to get some shit built. All right, come over to me and then decide on how you want to do it.
I'm thinking about going right at the edge of that sand dune. That's your kind of
Okay,
one between me
coming
and you.
coming straight at me. All right.
Almost. Yeah. I think I need to build a little bit further out. And I'll hit it. Because then I could be like, oh yeah, the sand dune's like supporting rail.
Well, I figured you did, Tyler. I mean, DJ's told me about your geekiness. Now we don't have much longer left on the stream, chat. We got about another hour at most. Oh. Good one, Days. Although earlier, I was watching Salty's, I was watching DJ's stream, and somehow his stream managed to derail him so much that he forgot how to lay pipe. All right, yeah, you've gone far enough now where you gotta pick where you're gonna pull from to come over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering if I've. Oh no, because you're right up against the sand dune, so I can't go over.
I'm not right up against the sand dune, but my thought is that you're gonna have to go. Well,
Let's put out a little feeler here.
hard for me to show you,
Yeah,
but
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a feeler and we'll see what that does. This is what I usually do on rail when I got 2 spots very far away. It's like, build a
wow,
bit of a feeler.
you are a lot higher up than I thought you were.
Mm-hmm. Is that as far as you're going to build this way, or are you going to continue to build this way?
Now see how I've got this whole gap over here?
Yeah.
This is all supposed to get filled in.
Okay. But I meant like you're not going to go any further east-ish?
No.
Okay. So, what I could do is I could go directly over the sand.
Hey, Angel. thank you so much for coming by. I hope you're having a, well, yeah, I know why you're traveling, so I hope you're having, what's the right words to use here? I hope you're having a decent time visiting family and everything up there. I know how that goes. And I'm sorry for your loss. I think you're gonna have to do more than 1 meter, though.
Hmm?
I think you're gonna have to do more than a 1 meter drop over to me. I think you're gonna have to do a 2 meter drop.
Yeah, might have to. Yeah, because that foundation is at its limit there. As far down as it can go.
But you know, Angel, any time away from DJ is a good time. Oh, because I like to give him a hard time. Angel is DJ's wife. In case anybody was wondering. She is awesome people too. She does a bit of streaming. She streams on the same channel. So a lot of times you'll see stuff that says Angel's POV. And she definitely puts some awesome stuff out there.
Oh, look at
Not
this.
quite. Or is it good?
1 meter. That's a 1 meter drop, and it perfectly sets height.
Nice.
It worked out.
That is awesome.
Yeah. All right, sweet. I'll get to work.
Well, now I just gotta wait for you to bring the train over here so I can get some more concrete.
Actually, I've got all the concrete on me. How about this? I'll just give you what I got, and I'll go back and get more.
You know, just give me like 3 stacks.
There you go.
That works. All right.
I'll just go back and get some more.
Well, it's about time you did something.
Yep. About time I put my butt to work.
Stretch this out just a little bit. I did try to build it big enough to where you could actually put a train station here with what I was going to be building.
Right. How many cars are you gonna need? 2? 1? 1? Okay. That's only 5 foundations by 4 foundations. So.
Yeah, one foundation. God, figuring out the logistics on this. But it's pure sulfur. So, pure sulfur, the most we need on it is a Mark II. Mark II, 20.
Nah, I'm gonna be the one causing the lag.
So we're here, some out of the way.
Because I am moving across the map pretty darn quickly.
No, I get you.
100, almost, that was almost 150K there for a minute. And so it's starting to not be happy with me.
Oh, it's down here. Okay. Oh, go away. Oh, yep, nope, we're gonna be hitting some lag.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Oh, there we go. Lag fixed itself.
Wow. Got shot back so far. I had just about gotten to the steel plant, and then the game's like, nope. That's gonna be fun to watch later.
Oh, you recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kind of have to if I want to keep my,
Oh, crap. I ran out of aluminum sheets.
oof. Those are all the way back at the hub.
Can you bring some?
Oh, I can, yeah. I have to go up to the hub and then come back down this
Because
way.
we got the coal sitting right there, and the sulfur wound up being a whole lot easier to get than I thought it was going to be. Because it wasn't up high, it was down in a valley.
Yeah.
And so it's going to let me bring it right in next to the coal.
And now you see why I was talking about it being in a very tight spot. and
Yeah.
and the fact that I managed to fit a freaking 5-car train station in that spot.
Oh, jeez.
It was not a pretty train line, I'll tell you that. I had to run the train line all the way to the edge of the map and then back up the cliff just in order to even get height again to get out of there.
Oh, but I am going to need you to build a train station over here ASAP because I'm going to need it for power.
Yeah.
All right, chat, grabbing a smoke. Got ourselves a little bit of time left tonight. Yeah, I am trying to set myself into a routine to where the latest that I will run a stream is going to be 11 o'clock Eastern time. Want to make sure I start getting some decent sleep and whatnot because, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm tired of showing up to work exhausted.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And, yeah, I need to be a responsible adult. That's part of the whole New Year's resolution thing that I was talking about earlier. I need to be respectful of my own time, not other people's time, my time.
Yeah, you only got so much of it.
And this week's actually been really nice because, well, I've slept a lot. I've rather enjoyed the whole wake up at 8:30, eat some breakfast, put a show on, stretch out back on the couch.
Yeah, so take your time getting up.
Hey, I know I got stuff that I could be taking care of, that I could be working on. But, after my podcast, which I think has been blocked in North America.
What?
I played a song that blocked it in a territory. I don't know which territory it blocked it in. It doesn't tell me.
Yeah.
But then again, I also plan on making that thing private because, man, that podcast was a drunken tirade.
It's not. It was reasonable.
Well, I appreciate your thoughts on that, but I felt like it was a drunken tirade. Especially how hungover I woke up the next day. Good God. This was another one of those mornings of waking up and going, I am not young. I am not in my 20s anymore. I can't do that. But I truly appreciate everybody that showed up. I mean, that was awesome. Now, I was kind of thinking about going, and Tundra, you made me a nice little, not snapshot, thumbnail for it, and, do it once a month. Because, I will say this, it was therapeutic for me. But those of you that come out here and catch my streams on a regular basis, you guys are very valued members of my community. Hey, Moana, welcome back. Hey, Gen X. But you liked it. Okay. True. Hence the channel isn't hungover like gaming. Yeah, very, very true.
Plus it fit. Fits.
But because I played 30 seconds of a song rather than 15 seconds of a song, I got flagged for a copyright notice.
Yeah, YouTube's a... when it comes to copyright, they really love doing that.
Oh no, but
because
the thing is, I get it. I understand it.
Well, right.
Because I was a musician for a long time. I totally understand this.
It's like, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any regulations on copyright. I'm just saying that they go way far and beyond. what is
Well,
necessary.
yes and no. I have to agree and disagree with you all at the same time. Um, being a music artist, or having had been a music artist, um, the copyrights and everything protects the artist.
Well, yeah, the laws do. That's not what I'm arguing.
Well, no. What I'm saying is YouTube's protecting the artist, because too many people now have the skills, have the software, because it's easy to use some software to say, I just want to pull a music track off of this video. So it's easy to grab the music track without, having somebody talking over top of the thing. I mean, that technology exists, which is cool and unfortunate at the same time. Now, granted, I get to fight YouTube on the copyright claim, but I won't say why. Because that was a different life. And that's all I'll say on it. Those of you that know me in private corridors, you know what I'm talking about. And you haven't come back over here yet?
No, I just grabbing the stuff
Jeez.
and things.
Man, I got some lazy workers on this game. You know that, guys? Jeez. He's getting paid for just laying track.
Yep.
Didn't think it was that kind of stream, did you?
And the reason I
But
say
again,
though that they go a bit too far is there's a lot of instances that happen to people where it's um, where it falls within the guidelines. They're not breaking any laws. They're not blatantly trying to rip off the artist of the song either. It just happened to appear accidentally, but they end up getting hit, docked on it. Like me
oh yeah.
with I had over a 6-hour video on car mechanic sim, and I got copyright claimed for a few minutes. And they told me that if that stayed up, that video they would get, if I did get revenue on it, they would get, it was something around the tune of like 80% or something. I was just like, what? So I just took the video down. I was like, yep, well, fine.
Well, that's not what I got. All I got was that I got blocked in a certain territory.
Yeah, because there's different levels of it too. Yeah, different types of claims and stuff.
But then I have to. If I really want to be able to use that music, then I have to go through a bunch of other steps that, yeah, I'm lazy, and it's not something I'm interested in getting involved in.
Yeah, since it's a podcast, you can't exactly mute that music or mute the audio for that section.
Right.
Because they have that feature that mutes the entire video.
Yeah, I'd love to play stuff like Gorillas and whatnot, but You know, and then, you know, I've seen how Sarge has done so well with music reactions. My problem is that I don't feel like I would be very good at music reactions because I stay so in tune with the music industry. So me sharing stuff with you guys, it wouldn't be a first reaction. It'd be a, hey guys, I found something really cool. Well, that's no longer a reaction channel. And honestly, I got no interest in going into doing a reaction channel. I mean, yes, I've seen how for some people it has just made their channel explode. And that's awesome. But my goal for my channel was that it's supposed to be a gaming channel. Oh, got buttons that aren't working.
Yeah, I can't get out of the train either.
See, I was getting ready to do the reverse flooring to go ahead and do the slant that I know you like to do. So, doing the inverted ramps. Let's see, those are 1 meter. All right, can I?
Oh, that slope is gonna be.
Right.
This would be interesting.
Nope, that took care of it. I mean, it still needs some bracing and whatnot for visual, but I've got that set. But the thing is that I barely touched it, and I know you need to do more to it.
Yeah, once I get the rail line put in, yeah, I'll put in the pretty work after it's.
All right.
After you got what you needed.
Let's.
I was on my way there, but then I crossed paths with a certain automatic train.
Oh.
And when we crossed paths, we really crossed paths.
Oh, you had a little bit of a crash, did you?
Yep.
So, Mark II. I just need a miner. I just need miners. I thought I could have sworn I made the miners. Two, three, four. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for sheets.
Yeah, I bought the entire container that I filled. So.
So that's normal. That's normal. Alright. So we're going to put a Mark II on both of these.
Love that it puts phantom cars on the train. Or phantom crates. Aren't really there.
to directly above this. You guys are amazing. I love the fact that you guys are here. You know, I got 6 people sitting here watching me dick around in Satisfactory. I mean, that's awesome. And you know, a lot of it is you listening to me and Tundra, you know, planning out our logistics on how we're gonna do things, how we're gonna make things happen. You probably had 3 streams of just us talking about how we're going to set things up, how we're going to build things. And then once we have a plan, then I get the building, he gets to run the trading line. You know, so this has been awesome. Tomorrow night, I do plan on streaming something. I just have no idea what I'm going to stream tomorrow night. And I apologize to you guys that have been here for a long time. I owe you a subscriber special. I had planned on doing it this coming weekend, but I didn't do the head work that I needed to do to really make it happen. So the subscriber special will be in the new year. I'm really hoping that I get together with Mozzie and a couple other people, and hopefully they can teach me how to build redeemables. Because you know, part of what I want to be part of my subscriber special is to have the redeemables available. So, but hey guys, you guys have been awesome. I really appreciate y'all, and I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks.
Later.
Alright, I'm on my streamer's ending screen now. They can't hear us.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was a pretty good stream. Especially since, hey, Grant, I'm in the last 3 minutes of it now, but, you know, it didn't crash.
Yeah.
Which I know pisses off Salty DJ because I pointed out to him that I'm running with a lower grade graphics card and everything, and I'm running on Ultra along with global illumination. And I'm not running into issues other than the, you know, hiccups that we have on our lag on our dedicated server, which is to be expected. Because you're on one side of the world, I'm on another side of the world, and we're traveling through the world. Yeah. It's sitting here trying to process a lot of things all at the same time. And what they did was to try to make it easier on those that are playing single player. Which makes total sense because the game was intended to be a single player game. However, as many of us have discovered, the game's a lot more fun when you got somebody else playing with you.
Yeah.
holy shit, this compacted coal factory. That thing's gonna be... It's not gonna take long to get put together. But logistically, it's gonna be a nightmare. It was the last time I put the thing together. And this time, as opposed to what I did last time. Actually, this time makes more sense than what I did last time. Last time I didn't power shard the factories. So I had to have like 27 factories.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was a calculation on power. It worked out that me running 27 factories separately required less power than power sharding 9 factories.
Yeah, because of the way that the way their overclocking works when it comes to power requirement.
Right.
They said something about it not being linear or something like that, or whatever.
But
I can't remember what was said.
looking at how we're building everything and how we've got the train going and everything, it makes more sense to power shard the things. We've got the excess power to have these things running. Now, granted, once they're set up and they're actually fueling that turbo fuel power generation along with the blenders, that's gonna be an ass load of power. But those machines will never stop running. I mean, the only way that those things will stop running is if everything wound up backed up. And since we got stuff running in the sinks, and all I'm making here is just compacted coal. Compacted coal's gonna get run all the way to the other side of the freaking map. Cause it really is.
Yep.
It's gonna get run from here down to the oil fields. I mean, that's a hell of a rail line.
Oh yeah. The rail lines all are pretty much already built, so we're just gonna finish it.
Yep. Wait.
Oh, oops.
Let me change my... Oh, of course. I'm not showing the factories anymore.
Hmm?
Oh, I've got nodes showing up, but now the factories aren't showing up.
No. Yeah. Happens.
Yeah, that's doing some weird stuff. Hey man, I really appreciate you jumping in and helping out on the game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, close that out. I'm kind of curious. Oh, 16 likes. 16 likes at the end.
Nice.
But now I'm gonna wait and see the analytics. Because the view time. That's what actually counts on YouTube. I'm getting an average of around 45 hours per video.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see, I got 29 hours out of this one.
I just ended. Holy crap, you're already halfway to that.
Yeah, I got 29 hours and it was a 4.5 hour video. So, not bad. Not my best, but not bad. But that means that people, the number of people watching my videos, or number of people watching it live, we tallied up to almost 30 hours of people watching my live stream. Not bad.
Not bad.
That's it. Not my best, not my worst. So. And I didn't think about this. I kind of want to team up with you. Well, because you can't live stream. Because you have, internet issues or PC issues, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
You've been doing enough with me that I want to step up and help you out.
Help me out. Okay. Okay. Well then, that was a fun, pretty fun experience. Recording on here while he's doing his streaming and stuff. I think we're gonna go ahead and end here because he went ahead and ended his thing and whatnot. Probably gonna cut out quite a bit of this. Quite a few sections there me running back and forth. Oh, look at this massive freaking rail though. It goes all the way over there and all the way over here. And just in case you're curious, I'm not gonna gloat or anything. I'm just gonna say yes, I did build the rail. So, not saying that I'm amazing or anything like that. It's just I did build the rail. It's not just the one here, but the whole thing. It's because he asked me to come in and build the rail, so I did. Quite fun. Need to fix. That's not a easy problem to fix. I think we're just gonna have to leave it. Well, actually, let me try something here. And if you're wondering why I don't talk a whole lot, it's because when I am with streamers and stuff, they're live and they've got to address more than just the audience listening on the other side of a video. They got to address actual live viewers and stuff like that constantly and whatnot. So I tend to do a lot more listening, I guess, than I do talking like I do normally when we're just solo. Just because I don't want to be intrusive, I guess you could say. I don't want to be intrusive on the actual stream itself. And not only that, it's, no, that's pretty much it, actually. My brain went, oh yeah, there's nothing else. Yeah, we're just building the rail. He's the one responsible for all our factories and stuff recently. Which is okay, too. I don't know why I said that. just which is it's okay that I'm not building that. I'm fine with building rail. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. I'm also tired. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. There. Building this dang rail. Spent a lot of hours on it. Let's see. What else do we want? I want this. Like I said, I'm gonna go all out with this one. Um, but yeah, we probably are gonna go ahead. There, that'll work. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it here, I think. Finish it some other time. Uh, we shall see. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on Dragon Server. Just one quick little reminder, if you will, that you can check out Dragon's streams on his channel. And that channel link is down in the description below, along with being on the main page and stuff like that. So, yeah, should you wish to do that, you know, capture him a little bit more live and whatnot. I wonder why this thing hasn't talked to me yet. Let me click this. Yeah, should you wish to check him live and whatnot, you can do that through either through that link in the description or um, through the main page, stuff like that. So anyway, but again, that's gonna be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.